This is the sway bar linkage bracket that came on my truck from factory. This is the new sway bar linkage bracket that I just purchased. Chevy's hiding something because this part doesn't exist anymore and I'm having a rubbing issue. My Trail Boss has the Ready Lift SST 2.0 and I've added a rack on the back which has weighted it down some, and now my CV axle is coming in contact with this guy right here. Now, why on the new Trail Bosses are they putting these on instead? Chevy must have found out that there is an issue once you add weight to the back, and they haven't come out with any recall or anything like that. They just got rid of this one and they replaced this one on the newer models. Well, I've got an older model and I've got a problem. So I bought a set of these. They're 60 bucks from Chevy. I'm gonna swap them out and see if it fixes my problem. Here's the factory bracket underneath the truck. You can see how it's in a bind and you can see how close it is to that axle and where it's been rubbing where I painted it. You wanna take your 19mm socket on both nuts. Now that I've got this bracket off, you can clearly see there's a difference in length. This is the new one I'm gonna put on, so hopefully that will clear that axle. Before putting on the new brackets, you'll want to loosen up one of these bolts on the sway bar on each side. That way you can move it into position. Having those new linkage brackets, I've got so much more room between that bracket and the CV axle. So now let's take it for a test drive and make sure that this has fixed our problem. After looking at the footage, it's definitely not hitting anymore, so I'm really glad I swapped that out. And if you've been following the channel, you may know that I had a popping issue, and I'm starting to wonder if that was the popping issue. It just started to get worse once I added weight to the back, the go rack, and the tonneau cover, and it definitely was rubbing way more in the turns. So I would highly recommend swapping this out for 60 bucks for both of them. So it's sad that Chevy secretly changed this on the newer Trail Bosses, but didn't let us guys know that have the 2019 to the 2021 Trail Boss that this is a little short. I appreciate y'all watching this. If it helped in any way, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Until next time, see y'all.